is important to you.
These both are insanely expensive headphones, and if you're not like an editor or like you don't know or you're unsure about buying headphones, these are not for you. I'm telling you right now, just buy some AirPod Pros. Basically the same sound quality. Like I'm not an audiophile and I'm also not like a super professional, but I do go to a film school, so I wanted headphones for editing. And so I checked these pairs out. I'm gonna return one of them, obviously, because I don't need this many headphones. But here to tell you that these are pretty impressive, both of them. Either one you get, you're probably gonna be happy with your choice. But you're probably like me 2 weeks ago debating which headphone do I get? Like, do I get the XM5s? Do I get the AirPod Pros? And I was sitting on YouTube watching all these reviews. They all kind of told me that they're very similar, but the AirPods Pro won. I'm actually here to give a little bit of a different perspective. And that's basically what you're using these for. Depends which one you want, obviously. A lot of the other reviews would just be like, yeah, the AirPods won. I think that these Sonys really give the AirPods a run for their money. So in this video, we're gonna talk about comfortability, sound, build quality, connectivity, and the price of the headphones. So it might be a little bit of a shocker to you, and by that I mean it's sarcastic, but these are more comfortable than the AirPods Pro, and that's just because these clamp down on my head. Now, I was doing something that might not be recommended, but I did see it online as a solution, and if these are clamping down a little bit too hard on your head, you want to stretch them. Like, I know it looks like it's gonna break, and it scared the crap out of me when I did it the first time, but you just want to hold them like this for a little bit, like 20 seconds. Now, if these break your AirPods, like, don't push too hard, obviously, but do that a little bit, and it'll help that clamping on your head. It'll help get rid of that a little bit, because these would actually hurt my head if they were on my head for a little bit too long. But with these are plastic, but are not a cheap plastic. They are actually a really nice plastic, and they remind me of the Donna Stem player, actually. Just that same kind of like design and build quality and stuff. The other thing that's really a comfort thing, I don't know where to put it, but it's kind of a comfort thing, is these, to switch songs, you just swipe forward, swipe back, and then to change volume up and down. And then you can put your hand over one of the earmuffs to actually turn on the active transparency mode. Now, another thing that's probably going to be in comfortability is, are they good at noise canceling and the active noise canceling? And so for that, these kind of lose to that. So the AirPods Max have better ambient mode, whereas these, it's okay. That's not super good. But if you don't really care about that, because these are over ears too, so it's not like AirPods would make sense to have a good ambient mode because you might just have one in and you want to hear everything. These, you put them on because you kind of want to tune out the world, and then if you like need to hear someone, you can put your hand over here and it does the job. Let's talk about build quality. So build quality is obviously going to be better with these, but these are going to run you about $200 more than these ones would. So is it worth it? I don't really know. I mean, these, I feel like I can like throw them around kind of and they won't break or anything. These feel like more like metallic, and I'm worried about them scratching. Another thing that's kind of really annoying is if you hold them like this, like let's say I'm doing this, you see them click against each other? That's awful, because it's gonna do little scratches on the sides right here. So that part's really bad looking. They look really nice and they feel really nice. One of the reasons why I didn't really get rid of these immediately is just because of how nice they look. Connectivity, obviously the AirPods Max are going to win if you have an iPhone or a MacBook. The only thing with these is these will connect to my phone and my MacBook actually at the same time, or my phone and my iPad at the same time. It always connects to two devices at once. That way I can always go on my phone to control like the noise canceling. If I want to boost the bass or something like that, I could totally always control that from my phone, even if these are technically connected to my laptop. And these you'll connect like any other headphone, kind of. You just gotta go in your Bluetooth settings and connect them up. But these, super nice if you have iPhones, or an iPhone or a MacBook. The second you put them on and the second you take them out of your case, it's gonna start doing this thing telling you if you want to connect or not. And you just hit connect and done. Like, you don't have to worry about clicking a connect button. These are really nice in terms of that. Lastly, we got price. And so these are gonna run you about 600 bucks. I got a special deal at Apple because it turns out Best Buy was selling them for $500. I had no idea Apple did this, but Apple price matched me these for $500 instead of the original $600, because technically they're $599 plus tax. So I only paid about $5.40 for these. If you want to check on Best Buy, see if that's still a deal, that'd be sick, because you can basically get like 50 bucks off your AirPods. Actually, 100 bucks off your AirPods. These are $400. And these are really nice for the money. They do feel like plasticky, but they don't feel like a kid's toy, you know what I mean? Like, they feel like real headphones. They're super lightweight, really feel good on your head. So I'd say overall these are worth it. Another thing that's super annoying is, and I don't really know where to put this, but these have a little aux thing, as you'd expect all headphones would, right? To have an aux thing, and then they plug via USB-C, which is pretty universal connector. A lot of people have USB-Cs. This uses lightning for everything, and it only has one port, which I think really kind of hinders it. Look, it's only got one lightning port, and the annoying part about that is that you plug in this special kind of aux cord thing, and it's basically a lightning cord to an aux, and you have to plug it in here. And another annoying thing is if you have one of the little dongle adapters, this also doesn't work. Like, you're not able to plug this into the headphone and plug in aux from that. You have to buy the new cable meant specifically for these. And if you're a video editor or something, I would suggest the Sony XM5s way more than the AirPods Pro, because the AirPods Pro, obviously you're gonna have Bluetooth latency with certain things, and you'll be able to tell, like, if you're editing something like super on point, or if you're into music. I'm also into music a little bit, and these will not work at all for like Logic Pro, because it's gonna be delayed. You won't be able to hear your music in real time while you're playing. So that's kind of a hindrance to these. These just have the aux, so you can actually charge these and have the aux at the same time. Not something you can do with these, only the one port. I do like this about them, the little like Apple Watch buttons on the top, but I don't know. Overall, I'd say that for my review, the Sony XM5s are the winner, even though everyone says the AirPods Pro. The XM5s are more comfortable, they sound better, they don't really necessarily connect better, but everything else it wins. Even price points, like, way better. I mean, you're paying 200 bucks to get these in metal, but it's like same difference. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed my review, or if you want to see some more videos just to check my channel out, and look about how to like customize your phone, or get widget and learn how to use widget, just go ahead and click these buttons right there, or click this eye color crack. That's pretty much it.